So a little about ourselves. We are all kind of similar in a lot of ways, but have little differences in our personalities. One of the things that's similar is that we really care a lot. Through our lives, we've cared about kind of the underdog, the person that's not, the top of the pack, and we've all been there. I think we push each other and we kind of compete in some ways, but we are always there for each other. What sets us apart from other websites, I think, is we're real, and we have shared our stories, we've shared our hearts, we've put ourselves out there, and others are coming to us and sharing their stories. We really want people to kind of join us.
We have been there. We have been that.
All been overweight. We know how it feels to run at 200 pounds. You're doing everything, you're eating right, you're exercising, and you're still nothing's happening, and it's so frustrating. And we've done all those things. We've also had the emotional part of it, where it's you feel horrible, you're hiding from people you know, and you can't put your pants on. We've always felt all those feelings, and so when we train, we can talk on a personal level and an understanding level. And in my story, I said, I feel fat and so I eat, or I feel bad about myself and I eat, and it's that's normal, and I think a lot of people feel that way, and we want people to be able to be understood and be heard and be supported on Facebook and Twitter and all those places by their friends and family.
And I think one of the most important things also is to feel good about yourself and feel good about what you're doing and give yourself credit for everything
before you get to your goals.
It's not always all about just how you look on the outside, it's really how you feel on the inside. Are you loving yourself? We're hoping that people will start to want to share their stories, and the community can just grow and grow. And by sharing really what's inside of us, really what we're feeling and thinking.
We hope that we can give people the self-love and help them learn how to be healthy, a lifestyle, not just another grapefruit diet and all the millions and millions of diets out there. We really want people to learn how to have a healthy lifestyle and change your life. It's so hard as a woman to feel good about yourself in this world. It is so hard, and we're constantly comparing ourselves, and that is what we want to take out and to say, this is your own journey, and we want it to be each individual person's journey, and each of you are going to inspire someone in a different way.
How my life has changed since I've lost 100 pounds. I can move, that's the biggest thing. I remember just breaking down crying after I worked out. The first time I went back to the gym, I got on the treadmill and I could barely do it. I remember just feeling I don't know if I can do this. And what helped me was, just the fact that my sisters were there. Sorry. And that support changed my life.
Don't do it alone. Stop trying to do it alone. It's hard alone.
Yeah.
And it's hard either way, but it's so much easier when you have people do it with, and that's exactly what we're all about.
We're here. We want to be here for each other. We want other people to be here and encourage people, and just like my sisters did for me.
I think we all are feeling really good about who we are and what we feel inside of ourselves, and we really want that for other people. We want people to know how amazing they are. We decided we want to do some hands-on stuff, so we're doing this at Aces Athletics because we really want to do anything we can to help people out. We just want to be involved. We want to do it on the website. We want to do it here. We're just really passionate, and we really want to be there for you.
And also we'll be posting things on the websites and workouts from our boot camps, and people that can't be here that are on the website will be doing the same kind of things with them.
We all have a sexy beast that's just waiting to come out. Yes, it's in there somewhere.
How did you feel about yourself in your life before you started this fitness journey?
I didn't feel like I could, I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what workouts to do or anything like that. And I just didn't like myself, and I didn't have any confidence. But since I've been on this journey, I've gained my confidence back.
I honestly couldn't imagine going backwards.
I'm so glad. It's so glad.
It's just changed emotionally and physically. Even if I didn't see results at this point, even just the challenges and becoming stronger and
the mental part of it.
Emotional, mental. It feels good to feel good about myself again.
I guess I felt defeated would be the best way to describe it. And I think I kind of had a warped vision of myself, and then I would take pictures and see myself and just be really discouraged and kind of thrown off that that's really how I looked.
Hated everything about myself.
That's putting it nicely.
Yeah.
I didn't like it. I had tried. I was really frustrated with myself because I have tried for years.
Yeah.
And here I sit.
What was it that sparked your motivation to change?
My husband's been on his own fat to fit journey this last year. Watching him do it made me kind of angry because I'm like, why is it happening to him and not me?
Yeah.
And I just didn't know what to do and stuff. And so when I read your guys' blog, I read your guys' story and I could relate to it and stuff. And I would just like ball and I'm just like, and like they did it so I can do it too.
I mean, if I'm gonna be honest, I was spiraling out of like downward, and I had reached a point where I had gained so much weight, I didn't even know where to start. When I read your story, Elise, like I just felt hope, which is something that like I had lost, and I was like, okay, like she did this, and she's exactly where I am, and or she was exactly where I am, and I can do this.
What made it different this time is seeing other real stories and people that I could relate to who have the exact same background as me. They've had kids, their body had changed, and they bounced back from it. You guys. Yeah. And seeing, especially you, Hannah, like you lost almost 100 pounds, and that's insane. And so that was really motivating to me.
The success, the people who have actually been there to now, it's like, oh, I'm not the only one who, there's hope.
What would you like to tell the people who are in the same position you were in but can't quite find that motivation to change?
I would say just try to make it a habit. You know, they say if you do 3 things a week in a row, then it becomes a habit. And I think that's where I am right now. And you have to want to do it for yourself and not for other people.
Just start. Make the first step forward. Writing down exactly where I really was emotionally really was eye-opening just for me to be like, oh my gosh, like this is my real, honest, pathetic story. And sharing that and becoming vulnerable, making that first step forward.
Just do it.
There's no time better than right now to start. Don't wait until Monday. Don't wait until the beginning of a new month. Really, you just have to get into the mindset and start right then.
You can do hard things, and this is hard.
Yeah.
Acknowledging that you need the help and that you are unhealthy is the first hardest step to do.
But you are so strong, really.
You can do it.
You really are.
The main thing that's different for me is just the motivation that I have, honestly, having the blog and being able to follow everyone's challenges, knowing what they're going through, the struggles that everyone's having each week, and being able to relate to that is just keeping me so motivated. And I never had that support system before.
Where do you envision yourself a year from now?
Well, I hope to be more fit, which I'm on my way there. And I just hope to just be happy emotionally and physically with myself.
Where do you envision yourself a year from now?
Oh, so far from where I was 19 days ago. I mean, I emotionally already feel so much stronger. It's affected my life in so many ways and given me confidence in my workplace and my relationships and with, you know, even my husband, like sitting him down and being like, hey, so here's my story, here's my picture. Like he really wanted to see, and he's like, you're doing this and the whole world's gonna see, but I haven't even read your story yet. And it was important to like receive that support from those around you. And in a year from now, I see myself freaking hot.
Yes.
And feeling really good about myself.
I hope to be complete 180. I want to be the healthiest I've ever been. My goal actually is to, you know, be really healthy and maybe even become certified to train so that I can just maintain this healthy lifestyle. And it really is a lifestyle change. I mean, I literally tried every fad diet, and every time when I finish, I end up heavier than I was before I started. And it's amazing to me that I can feel full every day and still be losing weight.
I'd like to be at least 150 in a year.
How about emotionally?
Emotionally, I'd like to be healed. I'd like to know that I am awesome and can do anything.
Are you starting to feel that?
Yeah.
Like
when I go to the gym, I feel that a lot.
even though your family might not be perfectly on board with you. Or,
Yeah. My husband and my kids are awesome.
Yeah. At least
Super
that's good.
Yeah.
There's other people.
Yeah, the people closest to me, my husband and my kids, you know, I just hold on to them and their support.
live for the moment. Makes sense, don't it? Now make dollars, I mean billions. I'm a genius, I mean brilliance. The streets is what schooled them and made them